What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday. I am driving in the Raleigh area. It's a little small town called Holly Springs. I'm about to go into Fuquay, go to this other site we're working at, doing a fit up. We're making a bakery. It's a cute little bakery. But anyway, guys, so let's get right into it. So I was relaxing the other day at home. I just got off work. I worked late. I worked about like 11 and a half, 12-hour shift, something like that. So it was late evening, almost. I guess you could say it was night. I got home around 6. And I go and I look at Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. By the way, go subscribe to him. Really good guy. Very insightful. Love his videos that he does. And he made some good points about a subject that I was kind of on really delving into and talking about. It was about Kellen Moore being our offensive coordinator. Now, as you guys know, because I've talked about it before, and I'm sure that you've seen it, we fired Linehan. And the way that he put it is we took 2 steps forward, and that's a really good thing. It was something that needed to happen years ago. It is really cold in here. Let's turn on some heat, guys. It was something that needed to happen years ago when we shouldn't have even had him as our offensive coordinator. Mainly because he's really old school football, which that's not entirely a bad thing. But with the way that the NFL works now, you can't really be old school and expect to win championships. It's not happening. It's not going to happen, guys. You can have some old school plays like the lead draw or Hail Marys and stuff like that, but the old school plays are not what's going to win you championships. You know what I mean? And that was just his play style. That was his coaching style. He was an old school coach. So a rumor is floating around that they want to have Kellen Moore as their offensive coordinator, which I'm not entirely against it, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not one to sit here and say that Kellen Moore would be an awful coach, because we don't know. We've always seen him do his third string quarterback and quarterback coach, which I wouldn't say that he was an awful quarterback coach. I know some Cowboy fans hated Kellen Moore as our quarterback coach, and actually for a while there, I was rooting him to be Dak's immediate backup. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him as Dak's backup. But it didn't happen. Cooper Rush was the immediate backup for him, which, I mean, Cooper Rush is okay. I'm not totally against Cooper Rush, so whatever. But anyway, so a rumor is floating around that they want him as our offensive coordinator, and the pro to it is that he's young. He can learn quickly. He's actually, surprisingly, he's very football smart, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he's very smart when it comes to reading defenses, and he's very smart in the sense of he's very smart in his play calling. However, he was Scott Linehan's buddy. That was Scott Linehan's protege in a sense. That was his boy, So my only fear with him being our offensive coordinator is that nothing's going to change. Our play calling is going to be the same, be as predictable, like Emmitt Smith said. it's just not going to change. Nothing's going to change. So, if he is, holy cow, is he coming down, guys? If he is our offensive coordinator, what could he bring to the table that's different than what Scott Linehan brought to the table? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he couldn't even get Dak to where, we need Dak to be. Because Dak is this, he's like, 6'3", 6'4", 250-pound, 260-pound dude who's straight muscles, super strong, and he didn't bring Dak to where we need him to be. So, what could he bring to the table that is going to change anything? You know what I'm saying? What is he going to bring that is going to be different? That's not going to be predictable. That's not going to be very vanilla, cut and dry, black and white scheme. Like, are we going to be an aggressive team? Are we going to be a lax team? Are we going to be the type of team that we were, where in the fourth quarter we had to come back? So, I mean, in my opinion, and it's just my own opinion, Jason Garrett as our offensive coordinator was a good offensive coordinator. I actually, for me personally, it's just my opinion, guys, I liked him as our offensive coordinator. He was good. And then they promoted him to head coach, and, he's been there, 6 years now? He just finished his 6th year as our head coach. So, and this is just my own opinion, we should just let Jason Garrett be the head coach and the offensive coordinator and call the plays and keep Kellen Moore as our quarterback coach, or something else. Honestly, we should have let him go with Linehan. So that's just my opinion, guys. I don't think we should have Kellen Moore as our offensive coordinator. I mean, if we do, we'll have to give him a chance. And I always say, when it comes to bringing in new coaches or promoting people from past positions into new positions, it's the same thing of don't count your chickens before they hatch, meaning in this sense, don't count somebody out just because they've never done the job. Who knows? He could be one of the best offensive coordinators the Cowboys have ever seen or the NFL has ever seen, or he could be, just like Scott Linehan was. Then again, like I said, it's just a rumor that's floating around. Nothing's for sure yet. So, yeah, guys, that's all I have for right now. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want Kellen Moore as our offensive coordinator? Do you think we should have Jason Garrett just call the plays? Do you think we should get somebody else to do it for us? Bring someone in, or bring someone in from our past to be the offensive coordinator? Who knows? So let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, guys, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace.